reporter Athi Mtongana spoke to one of the biggest taxi bodies in the Western Cape. The Congress for Democratic Taxi Associations says it's trying to fill the void and assist bus commuters in need of transport.
I'm joined by Ndungane from Codeta, who's going to shed some more light into maybe what they have planned as their taxi operators, as bus drivers down tools this morning. Thank you for joining us, Lesotho. We are seeing a lot of pressure now on taxi operations and how they have to quickly load as many people as possible. Are there any plans from your side, additional taxis perhaps?
Thank you very much. Good morning to you, Athi, and the listeners. It is such an unfortunate situation that we find ourselves in. Again, in as far as your question is concerned, we try our level best to ensure that we can respond to the needs of the commuters. It is not something very easy that we need to be dealing with because, as I have indicated earlier on last year, that a bus strike or any public transport mode that is on a strike, it affects our business in a very negative way. I'm sure other people will think that we view this thing as an opportunity. It is not at all. It gives to us unnecessary pressure. It also subjects us with our regular taxi commuters complaining that we seem not to be prioritizing them over the bus commuters. So it becomes a very big challenge. We try to improvise to make sure that we can accommodate each and everyone that comes to the public transport precinct to make sure that everybody will be able to finally get to work, even though they may not be getting to work at the time when they may have anticipated.
And on the roads, how are the drivers driving? We know that taxi drivers are known for their reckless driving. Are they now having to drive even more, reckless in that they're trying to make sure that they get back here as quickly as they can?
The driver behavior, it is something that we seriously condemn, especially when it affects other motorists. However, law enforcement agencies, I think it is their mandate to ensure that driving behavior is monitored and regulated. But again, it puts pressure upon them because they have to come back, and in fact the traffic volumes now have increased on the roads now, which is even making even worse for them to get back to our ranks as soon as possible. But the driver behavior, it is a day-to-day thing that we are busy trying with the law enforcement agencies to ensure that everybody is compliant, because at the end of the day it talks to safety. We would like our passengers to get to work safe. At the same time, motorists, they must also feel safe in our roads.
When are we expecting these queues to kind of decrease the number?
I can say, looking at what is happening, it seems to be more than what we saw last year. Most probably around 10. That's the time when the volume will start to be reducing.
All right, thank you very much. Ndungane there from Codeta, just talking about how they are also at strain during this bus strike, this national bus strike, and commuters having to stand in queues and wait for those taxis to drive and come and pick them up from making many trips to try and get them to work.